Hello everyone, this is Dania Esperanza. Esperanza means hope. Welcome to Hope Speaks. It's been a while since I've recorded. I've had to take some time for my own self-love and healing. I had a lot of the energies that we've been feeling. There are 6 planets on retrograde right now, so the energies are really heavy, and I'm an empath, so I pick up on everybody's energy and it just becomes very heavy. So I need to take time out, do yoga, meditate, come back to center, know what my mission is, where I'm going, why I'm here. And I said, I need to record, I need to get back on here. So today we're going to talk about charity work. And since I'm into training the brain, the mind, and reprogramming the subconscious, I'm going to take it to a level of what it does for your brain, further for your body. So doing charity work, if you just Google it, it says when you look at the functional MRI of subjects who gave to various charities, scientists have found that giving stimulates the mesolimbic pathways, which is the reward, where the reward center is of the brain. It releases endorphins, creating what is known as the helper's high. And like other highs, this one is addictive too. So this is a good high. This isn't like smoking weed or alcohol, drinking, becoming intoxicated like that. This is a high of natural energy that will fulfill you, and it will benefit your brain. It will heal you, and it will make you feel better. The key to it is that you're not doing it like, okay, you're gonna help a 20-year-old girl and bring her into your house and make her your wife and help her by giving her a roof, but then you're manipulative and you're getting something out of it. That's happened a lot with narcissism and egotistic people who say, I'm helping someone and this is what I'm getting from it. This is help where you help someone without them even knowing that you've done something. You can give to a charity, a donation. Obviously, some donations that are really large deserve, recognition and for people to reward. So some people might put it all over that your donation is gratefully appreciated. So you can't do anything about that. If people want to be appreciative and put it out on social media for everyone to see, but you give back in the way that you're helping someone else who is doing worse than you, and you're doing it with an open heart and a pure heart in order to help someone else, not of what it's going to give you back. When you release that and you basically just say, I'm doing it to help someone else. It's not something that I'm doing to get anything out of it. I just want to make sure that, I've made a difference to the world and the world is a better place. And that is where the high comes. I know this because when I was a little girl in the Dominican Republic, my grandmother used to give me food, and I used to see the homeless cross through the backyard. And they were very needy. They were always asking for food or money, whatever they could get, of course. And I used to wait till my grandmother left the kitchen, and then I used to bring food out for them. And I used to love that. That made me feel good. So that feeling is like a feeling of fulfillment. It's a feeling of love. It's a feeling that will heal you and will grow and make you healthier and happier and better balanced. So my way of giving back is that I collect, whether it's clothing, shoes, pocketbooks, whatever it is that the homeless might need. And I usually clean out my house several times a year, and I just give that, all those clothes to the charity of my choice, which is the May organization for the homeless. And they are located on Reservoir Avenue in Cranston. I have a donation letter here that I'm trying to access so that I can give the address, but I'm going to put all the information in the description box for if anyone wants to donate anything for the gala, because there's a gala going on November 5th. It's going to be very special to us because we have lost a dear person, especially to our founder, Tina Javits. A month ago, her mom passed away from COVID, and it was very painful, and it still is very hard for her, to the point where the gala was going to be postponed, but everyone said, no, let's keep doing this and also do it in her honor, which is another thing that really helps healing. Whenever you are mourning the death of someone, and many of us lost people to COVID or cancer, other illnesses through the pandemic, it's important to do something for someone else. It will make you feel better, and you will heal faster. I don't think that the wounds of losing someone who's close to you heal, because wounds, they say all wounds, all time heals all wounds. Like the longer you wait, the more you heal. And I do agree and disagree with that, because I've lost many people who I've loved, and I still at times remember them and cry myself to sleep. So the pain is real, and it might be centuries that have passed and I'm still feeling that. But I don't feel it all day, every day, like the day after it's happened, or while the person was sick and on their way out, like my husband. You feel it differently, but you still feel it. And it's okay to mourn. It's okay to dwell on a painful loss. But the important thing is to kind of do something in their honor, and doing something like charity work, giving back. It doesn't have to be to the homeless. It could be to the animal shelter. Maybe you donate your time. One of my clients, she donates her time to a school for young kids to box, and sometimes they don't have the money to pay for their monthly fee of $50 or for the equipment, and sometimes she donates it without telling them that anybody did it. Just like, oh, someone left these boxing gloves, or someone paid the month for your membership, it's on them. And she does it without telling them it's her. Sometimes they figure it out, but she also volunteers her time about 3 times a week or so. So that's very beneficial, and for the heart, it's beneficial for the brain, as I've already read. So that's one of the things that I recommend to do charity work. There's a book by the Dalai Lama and Howard C. Cutler. He's a PhD. He's a therapist. He went on tour with the Dalai Lama, and before he went on tour, he was a psychotherapist working with patients like all psychotherapists do. And he had this young man that came in and told him that he felt depressed and didn't know why, because he was attractive, was dating, seemingly very happy, landed a great job, had a pet. It just seemed like his whole life was great, but he felt depressed. So he went on with the patient to do the psychotherapy, prescribe prescription medication, and after a year the patient didn't come back. So he thought that he healed the patient, but the patient came back after a year and said the same thing is happening, I don't know why. So they went back into the therapy things that they did before. So Howard had to go with the Dalai Lama on tour and stopped treating this patient. And when he went on tour, he learned the art of happiness when it comes to charity work and how it benefits you inside in many ways. He traveled countries, he studied the Dalai Lama, studied the work that he did with others and helping others. And it just seemed like after his tour, he said that he would ask his patients who were depressed, what do you like to do? Do you like to help the homeless, or help do charity work for children, after school programs, like I just said my client did, or work with the elderly, go and read for them, or do hand massages for them, something that is productive and helpful for you to touch another person's heart, and without interest of, manipulation tactics or things like that. These are acts of kindness that are coming from the heart, and that really does help you. So this video was for the May organization. I love my friend Martina. The president that is appointed now, her name is Isa Price, which she happened to be one of my clients. She has been with me for many years, and one day she came in and asked me if I could refer her to an organization that she can donate her time, because she was ready to do charity work, and I guided her to the May organization. Her and Martina hit it off, and I believe it's been 4 years now. She happened to be, she appointed the president of the May organization, so she's carrying the ball. She is one of my clients. I consider her a friend. I love the charity work that she's done. She's done amazing things, and I do believe that this organization really does work with them instead of using the finances for themselves like a lot of other organizations. That's why I really root for this one and similar organizations like this. So I will leave all the information in the description box. It's getting kind of loud over here with the truck. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll be back. So like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. Bye.